So hello guys, welcome back. This is part 4 of our creating GUI app using Python and Tkinter. So for now, what we need to do is we will create another column here. That will be our transaction details. So let's close this and let's do that. So for now, let's see. So I'm gonna create another class here. I'm gonna call it Order Details Widget. Load the root or the master frame, the main frame. Then let's create a post init self, and then self.frame equals tk.frame self.master border equals 1 self.frame.grid is row equals 0 column equals 3 sticky equals north south. Okay, want to occupy both the top and the bottom. And then we need to create the generate widget. So generate widget self. So I'm gonna name it title, the variable title equals tk.label, and then self.frame, which is this frame. We're gonna put it here. Then text equals transaction details, like that. Title.read row equals 0 column equals 0 and sticky equals east and west. Occupy the width, and then padding x equals 5, padding y equals 5. For now, let's call the generate widget and the post init. And then let's create an instance of this order details widget. Here, order details widget, pass the root. Then let's run it. Python main.py. So here we're gonna see that it's showing here. Okay. So I want it to have a table, so I will create a function for that. And then self. Yeah, I'm gonna provide the frame because I know I'm gonna reuse this create table. Let's say headers equals true with the default value of none. Then first I'm gonna create a variable called start. I will use this variable for the rows later on. So if frame is none, self a frame equals self.frame. Yeah, so like that. And then for the headers, if not headers, the start is 2. Okay, I'm gonna create now the table frame. So table frame equals tk.frame, the frame, the frame that which will be passed here. If there's none provided, this will be the default. Okay, frame. Let's just add a border 1, and then table frame that grid row equals 1 column equals 0. And then I know I need a canvas for this because if I just use the table frame, if it doesn't have any content, it will just like flat squished and it's not gonna show. So I'm gonna create a canvas equals tk.canvas table frame. Yes, because I'm gonna put it inside the table frame. Of course, the background of this canvas is white. Canvas.create window, and then it's gonna accept a tuple, and then now the anchor will be north and west. And here, before we forget, we're gonna add a scrollable frame equals tk.frame canvas. So we're gonna use this canvas, we're passing it here, and then the background color is also white, or let's say we don't need that canvas. And then this will be somehow a little bit complicated and hard to understand. I will just put a reading about this. So I'm gonna bind I'm gonna bind this. So this configure, and then I'm gonna pass a nameless function called lambda e, and then canvas.configure. So the scroll region will be the canvas box, all of it. So scroll region canvas box, and then all. So I think it's too long, so let's just yeah, like that. 90. Yeah, it's okay. And then after that, we're gonna create a window, and then canvas.configure, put a argument here by scroll command, and we'll set it to scroll bar dot set, like that. So, scroll bar equals tk dot scroll bar, and then table frame. I'm gonna place it inside table frame, and I'm gonna orient it vertically, and then command equals canvas dot y-axis y view, and then the background will be white. Okay, the background color of the scroll bar will be white. Yeah, and then yeah, now it's yeah, here. So that's what we're gonna use to scroll our window. A canvas dot grid row equals 1, column equals 0. Yeah, and then scroll bar, we also have to place our scroll bar grid. So column will be on the 4 on the rightmost, and then the row equals 1. And then sticky equals, I want to occupy all the top and bottom. For now, let's see how will this look like. So let's say self.create table. Yeah, self.create table. Yeah, and then I think create table needs the products. It should have the products, even if the product doesn't have any content now, because I'm gonna use the orders here, which is on the very top of our screen, of our file here. So let's do that. Scroll bar, products, and then create table, orders. It's like that, table. So let's try to, so I want to create a table first before placing the widget. Let's try it first. So as you can see, here's the scroll bar, and it's not active yet because there's no item in our table. And then here's our transaction details. And then this is the canvas. It has a lot of frames here, and it will show later on. And I want to add a headers here. That's what the headers is for, headers. So let's create the headers. So if headers, and then headers equals product, quantity, I know the order, and then price. Headers for I, this will be the index header because I'm gonna use the enumerate headers. Yeah, enumerate function, headers. Then label will be the name of the header equals tk.label. So I'm gonna put this inside the table frame. Yeah, table frame, then canvas. Yeah, table frame text equals header, and then I want to add an effect of yeah, I'm just gonna show it there, and the raise, and then width equals I already tested it, so I'm just gonna put a hard coded value there. I'm gonna say label that grid equals row equals 0, and row and the column equals I, because that will be the number. So it's gonna be column 0, 1, 2. Okay, so let's try to run it again. And then, oh wait, at least it's showing here. So I think I know where's the problem here. So let's try to fix that. Okay, so here we need to, let's title, yeah, I need to add column span 3. Yeah, it's gonna occupy 3 columns. And then also let's say that the frame, yeah, the table frame here. Yeah, let's try in the grid. Where's the grid? Table frame grid, canvas grid. Yeah, in the grid of the canvas as well. Yeah, here, let's try that, canvas, and there we have it. Now it's occupying 3, so yeah, we can place it here properly. And then next is let's see, wait, yeah, and then the headers here. Yeah, I need to add the total amount here. Yeah, so that is showing. Oh, let's do that. It should be in the, do it here, self that total amount label equals label self dot frame text equals total, and then self that total amount label that grid row in the row second row, yeah, second row, and column equals 0. Then I want to occupy all the, I want it to stick on the northwest. Yeah, try that. Let's run, and then it's here. Yeah, the total should be here. Yeah, just as expected. So we're gonna load the products here. So for the products, so let's continue working with the products. So let's say this, I just want to add a comment here. This will create the table headers, and down here, let's say populate products. Okay, and then for I product in enumerate again, enumerate products that values. So products is a dictionary, which is on the orders. You know that it's using, it's a data type dictionary. Say start equals start, which is this. So it has two values. It depends on the logic. Start equals start, and then label product equals tk.label. I'm gonna put it in the scrollable frame. Yeah, text equals product, the name, the background will be white. Yeah, background will be white, and then the width is also 17, same as here. Yeah, width is 17, and then let's place it in the grid. Label product dot grid, and then row equals I, first row, first item is the first row, and then column 0. Okay, and then let's duplicate this. Yeah, let's because there will be 3 columns. So this is the label product, this should be the label quantity, and then this is the label price. Okay, and then gonna 2 1 0 1 2, and then we'll change it to product quantity, and then also this we're gonna change it to product, right, to price, and the name here. So I let's see here in the orders, let's just try this just for example, so that we can see that it's really showing on the window. And forgot to add the window here. Which window is the scrollable frame? Yeah, we create window and the scrollable frame here. So let's try that again. As you can see, the serum, yeah, it's showing here. Yeah, that's nice. And let's try to make it the product more. Yeah, let's try it here. So in this part, I'm gonna fast forward it because this is just gonna be our example. Again, you can see now, as you can see here, our scroll bar is yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, so I'm gonna delete this again. That's good, all good. So now I have to create a connection with the order details widget, and so here I'm gonna assign order details widget, order details widget. Okay, it's long, but it's gonna do. And then I'm gonna pass the order details widget so that it's referencing to this one. Then I'm gonna pass the order details widget in the product widget. Since we pass it there, we're gonna update our product widget class. We're gonna pass it here, order details widget, and the object is order details widget. We're gonna put it inside the string, and then we're gonna create a function, the add order, which in every time we click the button, it will update our transaction table. And then price, we're gonna pass the name and the price. And then if name not in orders, so if the item that we pass is not yet in the dictionary, so let's do this. Orders that update name of the product, and then pass in the name again, name, and then quantity is 1, and the price is the price like that. Else, if it's already there, we're just gonna update it again. Orders, we get the name. Yeah, we get the name. Orders, then quantity. We're gonna increase the quantity by 1 every click of the button. 1, and then orders, we're gonna update the price. Order, no, it should be name because we're passing the name, and then the price equals orders name, and then the quantity multiplied by the price. Print the orders every time. Yeah, every time we click the button. Let's try that. Because we need to pass it as a function, and we don't want to invoke it. Add orders a kojic avocado, and then the amount is 100. Yeah, let's try that. See, it's adding here. Let's see. 2, yeah, it's adding. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, since we're printing the orders here, let's do that first. Then here is I'm gonna copy this so that I don't have to repeat it again and again. Lambda add orders. This is the serum. Then let's say Asian glow serum. Then this is 360. And then again, add orders, lambda add orders. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, add orders, and then this will be premium ultimate set. Ultimate set, and then the amount is 288. But since I'm doing it repeatedly, I will just fast forward this, and when it's done, let's continue. So let's try that. Toner, yep. Okay, it's increasing. Yeah, nice. Okay, it's working. Our add button is working. Since we're gonna pass here the order details widget, we're gonna call, since every time we click the button, we want to update the screen. So we haven't created the function of it yet, but I'm gonna call it here. Here I know I'm gonna create a function in the order details widget, so I will call it here first, and then go to the order details widget, and then create that function. That order details widget that create table will be using the orders, and then of course we also have to update the amount, the total amount. Update total amount. Let's say self.order detail widget amount. Okay, and then orders. Then here we're gonna create here the def update total amount, self products, and then total price equals sum product. It should be list sum. Well, actually it can be a generator, product price for product in product that values. Yeah, in products. Yeah, in product values, and then self that total amount label that config text equals, we're gonna update the text, f string total, here, and then total price. So yeah, I just want to return the total price, but we're not gonna use it like that. So let's try that. Let's call it. So as you can see here, the total label is updating each time we click the button, and our table is populating. It is updating also the quantity whenever we click the already selected item. So that's it. So the video is really long now, so we're gonna end it here. And before we end it, I'm gonna clean our code first and remove all the print statements so that it's not printing a lot in the terminal, and then it's just showing what we need to see in our GUI app. With that, I hope to see you soon, guys, in our next video.